I'm partnering with Good Things Foundation, the UK's leading digital inclusion charity, to take on a week-long digital skills challenge. Right now, 8.5 million people across the UK lack basic digital skills, making it tough for them to get online and to navigate everyday tasks. So, to better understand these challenges, I'll be turning off my internet, navigating my phone in a different language, and tackling the many online tasks we all rely on without the digital skills or access that we often take for granted. I've been trying to buy a train ticket this morning in my house. But with no data skills, no Wi-Fi, I've been absolutely struggling. I've decided to bite the bullet and just actually go to the train station and buy it. Whereas I'd usually just get it on my train app and it would be easy and done. So I've now spent 37 minutes on hold to the bank because I need to pay my rent and I don't have the digital skills and I've got no Wi-Fi in my flat, so I've wasted a whole bunch of time just sitting on the phone trying to pay my rent, whereas usually I'd be using my app, I'd be using my Wi-Fi, click of a button, my rent would be paid and it would all be really have taken for granted the fact that I've got everything on my phone that I need. The different language on my phone was difficult, so all in all, my phone has felt very foreign to me completely, and the whole thing has been extremely, not easy to deal with.
So this is the Digital Skills Hub. We're in Boscombe. The Digital Skills Hub is using funding from Good Things Foundation to upskill people ready for their next job. We use the Learn My Way platform to help people with their confidence, with digital skills, which is an absolute essential for the local people to be able to upskill, to start their digital journey and to give themselves choices in their lives.
That's about as secure as your computer's going to be.
This morning I joined in with the lessons with everybody. It's very interesting and it was great to see the different ages of people in the group, because I think sometimes people are afraid to ask for help about digital skills, and I think it's very important that you do learn as much as possible with digital skills, and having the confidence to ask questions and having the confidence to try different things and not be scared.
So Anne, can you tell me how digital skills have helped you and how this course has helped you?
The main thing I've got from the course is he's given me confidence. So out of all of it, I think that's the most important thing I've learnt. And he's given me the confidence that I can now do online banking, which I would never ever have imagined myself doing, because it's so frightening.
And what was it like before you learnt about the digital skills? How did you cope before then? Did you ask for help? Or was there someone
It would depend what and where I wanted, if we could do it. Usually it was having to rely on other people or look for other ways to do it, which aren't digital, which is becoming more and more difficult. So I've gained more independence.
And do you think some people are scared about
learning? Definitely. And people who've come and started these courses have been scared because they've never perhaps used one. And I think most of the people were like myself, feeling they were being left behind and also alienated, because if you can't do it, you've got to look for an alternative way, and it's not always possible.
So I spent a week not having any digital skills. I felt quite lonely and alienated because I wasn't able to access things that I can usually access. I wasn't able to contact certain people that I usually do online. I found out today there is quite a big gap in digital skills, people that use it all the time. But then there's a lot of people that don't use it at all. And I think it must make life more difficult than it should be.
How do we feel about those security settings? There's a huge digital skills gap. And we're seeing that in many different ways. We're seeing that people are coming through to look for jobs. They don't know how to use the job sites. And if you can't use the internet, you can't apply for a job that possibly you want to get and possibly you deserve. Without this place, there's so many people that basically can't get on with their life. And that's why we're seeing the numbers grow kind of week on week, year on year. People are knocking at the door to get a place on the course. So it's really important that the government do invest in the National Digital Inclusion Network so we can continue to run the courses. Without these courses, people are going to go without and they are going to get left behind. So the government do need to invest so everybody has an equal opportunity.